Some thoughts and opinions on plumbing. Now, in this particular exercise, I used ABS, DWV below grade, and PVC DWV above grade. Now, in doing so, most codes do not allow glued connection between the two pipes. So in that case, I used a no-hub adapter here, and that way you can put a mechanical connection here and glue it there. Closet carriers. They're real basic, but they give the building information and they take up the volume. The problem with this particular family is the height of the water closet inlet is not independent for the height of the main. So you can't really put a slope on the main, because as you adjust the height of the inlet, the height of the main also goes up. They're not independent. Fixtures or carriers. Had to do some research to find carriers that were easily editable and worked in the model. This one got a little fancy, but it was the only one I found that was easily editable and took up the required space. Sloped pipe. This is a real problem, or can be a real problem in Revit. Personally, I don't see how that connection could be made. This is PVC socket weld, and that socket only knows one angle, and that's 90 degrees. But a plumber I spoke to with years of experience says they do it, and that will work. So I'll give you a quick demonstration of how to set up this sloped pipe and make that connection. Before I get into showing you how to do this, how I did this connection, I want to touch on a couple of other things. Revit has a real habit of changing things that you don't want changed. So what I did here was, let's look at this plenum view, and I created plenum views so I don't have to look at all of the piping. That's plenum level 2. This is the first floor plenum, and we can open up plumbing level 1. Make sure I'm on the first floor. Here we are. So when I select this, you don't see it there, but you see it here. So it takes some fooling around with your view depths to get it to work. I locked down my mains. I put that in dimension and I lock it. That way, if Revit, while I'm working in an elevation, I, unbeknownst to me, shift that main, it won't let me do it. It says constraints violated or whatever. Anyway, this is just a good practice, and I do that on every level. I lock that puppy down. Here I did it to the chase wall interior. The other way you can do it is to the column line and the center line. Plumbing level 3, yeah, here I did it to the center line and the column wall. But these I lock. If you don't lock it, it'll still give you a warning that says constraints are not satisfied. Just some thoughts on that. Okay, let's go look at this piping slope. Okay, so I've deleted my slope pipes. Let's put a pipe in here. Slope it up. Now what you want to do is get this as close as you can to the connection point of that fitting. Then I go over here and drag this puppy up as tight as I can get it. Okay? Now, I'll hide this. And I'm going to do it the other way around. I'll hide this. I'll put in a detail line. And we're going to align that to that. And we got our 8 inch per foot.